Alright, if we follow the route, we're gonna have to be very, very careful. And our plan is to not attack, but just to go, like, do recon.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right, perfect. Doofus makes that noise first.
Clink.
And the sound of a pint glass being used.
Doofus, stop getting drunk and answer our question.
Wow, Thomas paid a lot of money for those sound effects.
All right,
They're
really good.
It sounded so lifelike.
Sounded almost real. The highest quality sample.
How'd you feel about our suggestion that Chris buy a bar and you be the head sommelier?
I'm about it. I mean, like, I'm there. Alrighty, so
I can recommend some wines to you.
I heard my name. You just want to hear about my latest treatise.
Maybe later.
I don't want to hear about your latest treatise.
Are you sure? It's it's about the advent of venereal disease among Orangetown kobold populations.
So it's not titled The Anathema of Shykorth?
Ah, the direct
All right,
approach.
Doofus, I'll listen to the entirety of your treatise. Go ahead and start.
Listen, alright? Just because you want to do some fucking role-playing once in a while doesn't throw the DM under the bus.
8 hours later.
I will make this up on the fly. Don't tempt me.
Yeah, try it. I want to hear it. Let's
no,
go.
absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, I'll call that bluff.
Under
Come
no
on,
circumstances.
What? You were talking a big game there.
Nope.
Right?
Here, 8 hours later.
Nope. Yeah,
That
8 hours later.
That wasn't loud enough. There you go.
Yeah.
8 hours later.
Perfect.
Very enlightening.
I'll be sure not to fuck any people with venereal disease, I guess.
Let's see here. Shykorth. Aha! And what have we here? Take a look. Aha! Page 238. Yes. Good page. And
I
we
am
are...
deadpan just staring at the rest of the group.
Shykorth's a real nasty one. Why are we looking him up?
Because that's who we're here to kill.
Are there any of them that are less nasty? Which is the least nastiest?
Yeah, which one is the least nasty? We can always come back to this place. I'm sure the hags will be happy with us leaving.
You know, get some levels on us.
Maybe give me a
nasty. That would be
mechanized construct.
Well, Chelnath isn't too bad, I suppose, as far as they go. All the other ones are tough customers, if you will.
Would you be able to point us in a method of finding anathemas?
Well, that is an excellent question. The first thing we'd need would be a sample of an elder god.
A robot.
I don't know how we would come to acquire that. That would be absurd.
Would any elder god count?
Well, it would have to be the one you were looking for, the anathema, of course.
Yep, that's gonna be
its host god.
The vial.
The mold probably would work.
Yeah.
Ah, so you do have one. Excellent. I never doubted you for a second.
Yeah.
And the next thing we're going to need is access to a decent alchemical laboratory.
I got one in my bag.
He does.
A decent one.
Now,
Decent one.
let me see precisely what you've got. I'll be able to tell if we've got the required reagents to whip something up, as it were.
Oh, we got them.
Wow. 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 That was almost a 30. Holy shit.
Holy shit! Um,
Doofus needs to think for a moment.
I am an expert alchemist.
Say what would fucking seem.
oh god, a 29, huh?
I mean, you could still say
Shit.
I'm not properly equipped.
Well, we can do a good deal with this here. Yes, it's quite a collection you've amassed. You must be an outstanding master in your field. However, we're going to need a bit more space and something properly attuned. And that means only one thing: a laboratory.
Eric, this is where you play the Batman sound.
There we go.
What?
I thought he was gonna do it. I was waiting for time. Like any minute now. No.
What did you want?
Yes, we're going to need to find an alchemist laboratory or a wizard's tower. One of those.
This is where you just do the Batman sound, so we can just get there.
That's not how.
So-
You can't invoke the power of the Batman sound to just get to your destination.
There was no rule in the handbook or in any of the handouts that said we couldn't.
He's got a point. He didn't put anything in the handout that said he can't
Plus-
Batman transition to the next destination.
Plus, you can just decide, Thomas, how long it takes us to just find the thing.
Does Roll20 have a star wipe transition?
And star wipe.
I wish it had transitions like that.
So sick.
Now, what we're going to need is... How about that Romana woman? She seemed like someone who might know where to find something like that.
Was that the woman from the Acquired Taste?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, now, Eric, now's when
Now-
you play the
yeah.
Batman sound.
I'm sorry, what?
Now, play the
He's
Batman
never paying
sound
attention
now.
when he needs to actually play the sound.
No, that's intentional. There we go. I'm there.
We're all waiting for the sound.
You're not getting it.
You're all
I'm
there.
blue-
All right.
I'm
You're
blue
just all
balling you. I'm cucking you.
Oh god, we've been cooked.
Cock blocking you.
So, so you arrive at the inn, and Romana is still there, polishing plates that don't seem to get any cleaner.
I mouth that I want another bowl.
No, you don't.
All of
I give her a wink.
Don't mind him. Hey, do you got a lab?
Ava?
Place where you well, I guess a kitchen. Use the kitchen. Or maybe you got like a place for rituals, that kind of.
We do use a, how you say, a kitchen, yes.
Cool.
However, for when you say ritual, what would that entail, might add?
We're summoning the Dark Lord.
Oh, very nice.
Sauron or Voldemort?
Why not both?
Sorry,
I'm okay with this.
Okay, Count.
I'm confused and a little bit aroused.
One elder god. Ha ha ha. Two elder gods. Ha ha ha.
We have areas for that here, but I don't think they're necessarily what you're looking for.
I just need space. Space, maybe an oven, some vials, make viscous fluids, chemical reactions, that kind of thing. You got a cauldron? I could use a cauldron.
Oh, I do have plenty of those. However,
See, that's
it
perfect.
sounds like what you're looking for is some alchemical ground, correct?
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, from muffled somewhere deep in the bag of holding here.
Aha! I knew she would know what we were looking for.
You guys acquaintances?
We've met before.
You wouldn't happen to know of an elf who kind of looks like me, would you?
What do I know?
That
What did I
one
know?
looked
What do I know about her
familiar.
implication? About that meeting before. They do it?
You notice that for the first time in a long time, Thu's not saying anything.
Ah.
I'm
Yep.
doing the OK symbol, and I have my pointer finger just going through the circle part of the OK.
Nice. I mean, gross.
I had it for lunch. Sorry.
All right, so she knows where we need to go. Where do we need to go, lady?
I forgot that you were gonna have it for dinner.
Hey, lady.
It's like, oh,
Hey, lady.
I'm sorry. My wife's yelling at me because I ate the last of the chicken tenders, and I forgot that she was gonna eat those for dinner, and I'm a bad
You
husband.
ate the rest of the chicken tendies?
Jesus Christ.
Right, what the fuck,
Unacceptable.
man?
This is
Unacceptable.
This is every 4chan nightmare that I've ever had.
For real. Yeah.
No more chicken tendies.
God damn it! I'm sorry, Desiree.
You haven't told me when you eat these things. On the...
I didn't think about it. I'm sorry.
You didn't think about her. Very selfish.
Will you all stop? Bunch of cretins.
Mm-mm.
We're not the ones who ate the last of the chicken tendies.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Stop. Making it worse.
Well, it's not like she hears this.
Oh. Anyway. So yeah, so it seems like there might be a previous relationship between Thufus and Romana, and as you mention,
He didn't seem like the kind of guy who had relationships with human women.
well, maybe
women.
there's a lot more to Thufus than meets the eye there. You
He
know,
was
Are you
Young
saying
one.
that he's dangerous? Should we just smash his crystal now while we're ahead?
you can if you want.
We
It's
will.
your Pokedex.
I don't trust machines. Oh wait, never mind.
Listen, Doofus
But-
was
so-
young one, and this
so
lady's
a-
probably
a-
older than she looked.
After Thufus chimes up, Romana says, "Thufus, is that you there?"
Mm.
And,
Oh. Hello, Romana. It's a pleasure. Been a while.
Yes, it really has been. I see you're a little more discombobulated than last time.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it that way, but well,
Take a lozenge.
Let's say I can't tell if that's supposed to be
He-
like in
He
character. or not,
devolves
he's just
into a
coughing.
fit of embarrassed coughing.
Okay, this is... We'll talk about this later, buddy. Don't you worry.
Maybe we should just leave his stone here with her for a little while.
no, don't do.
Conjugal
don't
visit?
I mean, there would be nothing wrong with that, I suppose. You could do whatever you like. However, I was I was so interested in seeing the rest of your journey that I think you ought to take me with you immediately.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
We should. And then we all whistle a working tune while we just skedaddle out the door.
Were you going to actually ask her where you could find alchemical ground?
We did that. You just didn't get an answer because you were getting yelled at by the missus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you did that, and she she pulls out a piece of paper and draws you a short map. She says, "There was an old alchemist's tower here. It was reclaimed by the swamp, but I imagine it,
I think she just faded away. Guys, is she still there? I can't. Am I going blind and deaf?
I can't tell.
pretty sure Thomas dropped. Maybe he plugged in his foot massager.
Yeah, it's possible.
I knew Desiree got that upgrade.
It was never really for massaging feet, was it?
She can't use she can't use battery powered vibrators.
No.
She has to have them plugged in the wall out.
I mean, when you really need some horsepower. Just saying.
She can't feel anything anymore at a battery pack level after Thomas is ruined.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, we
now.
can now.
Okay, that was really weird.
Could you hear anything we were saying a minute ago?
Yeah, but you couldn't hear me.
So he keeps talking.
Beautiful.
I was just like talking, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, Thomas faded out." Oh, that piece of shit. And I was like,
No,
Okay, first of all,
no. We
fuck
were
all
talking
y'all.
about Desiree's interest in vibrators and how she needs to use the wall outlet instead of a battery pack.
"Yep." She just, it's 24/7 over there.
Well, yeah.
The buzzing. It's like locusts.
You don't get enough power from a battery.
Yeah.
It's just too low voltage. She's got to get heavy duty vibrators.
Yep.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
it's like a jackhammer.
Jesus.
Moving on.
It's like one of those things they used to smooth out cement.
Jesus.
I'm glad you can't hear this.
But so she draws you a
Send her to the
small
mod
map.
later.
Says this was an old alchemist's tower.
Yes, we heard.
It succumbed to the bog, but it might have had a little more staying power than some other ruins and remnants that lurk around here.
Mm.
Yeah, isn't that convenient? Almost like this is a campaign created for your enjoyment.
Oh,
Steve.
yeah.
And yet here we are bored.
Because
Listen,
I'm
alright.
trying to get to the tower and it's not happening. I've been trying since like 8 o'clock to get us out of here.
You can go to the tower, but first I'm going to talk in this creepy voice for another half an hour.
Oh
Yes!
no! No! The inner group
Good.
conflict grows. The compelling story of Lily and Araxian continues. Chapter 19.
Well, I, for one, am already making my way on down to this location in question.
Yep.
Honking the horn, beep, beep, come on.
Come on, jerks.
I've lost my connection to the service here, so if you give me just a quick second, let me
God damn it.
everything.
Today is a slow day for sure.
Internet problems.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Guys,
Yeah,
Can you not hear?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Now it's the opposite. You can't hear us.
Now he can't hear us.
Fuck's sake.
Guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Guys,
Son of a bitch.
fuck. They all had internet problems at the same time. What are the odds?
No, it's
Definitely.
I bet it was fucking Dustin's fault. Can I? Okay, so I can move your tokens around. My work phone's back online. Me.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, I heard Dustin.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, cool. All right, I can hear you guys.
Banana.
So,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
so I think my internet just shit itself and came back. So, all right, so you guys, so you have a small map drawn of where to go. You now have to navigate the bogs to get there.
We get like a rowboat or something?
It's so you can pick your way along. It's just difficult. A rowboat wouldn't really help because there's as much landlocked as there is blocked off by water channels.
I should have took the alchemy job. Then we could have a flamethrower.
Anything like a
Yeah,
like a
that
cart
would be
or
really
donkey would be of little use. You'll have to go on foot.
I take out a hand-drawn picture of Robinante and I'll just be like, soon, baby, soon.
At this point, I'm just going to cut them up for food.
You do not touch him.
He likes your donkey more than you do.
If you touch the
I mean,
donkey,
I've got two riding.
If you,
I've got two riding horses.
Yeah, if you
Do we
touch.
really need the donkey?
Oh yeah, you pulled off the patches. No, you didn't pull off the patch. You have the patches still.
I have the
We
patches.
have like a whole. Yeah, we have so many horses and king
Dogs.
wagons and badgers and
Dogs.
whatnot.
Badgers.
Worthless
So-
dogs.
You will need to pick one person to be in front, and one person to bring up the rear when you travel the bogs. The
I
person
vote
in front
that
will
I
be in
should
charge
stay
of
in the middle.
navigation. The person behind will be in charge of keeping an eye out for things trying to sneak up on you and eat you.
I probably should be the one.
Leading. I'll be second because I have the
No, I
highest.
should be the one looking for.
But I have the highest passive perception.
But I have the magic perception.
But what if what attacks us isn't magical?
What if it's invisible? See
I
it.
don't think you can see
Yeah,
invisible
yeah.
things with it. I think you can just see the mold in that plane of or whatever.
So he knows that he can see, or she knows that she can see ethereal magic, or at least things on the ethereal plane that involve a certain type of magic, and she can also see hag magic, or things that have come into contact with hag magic.
All right, then I guess you go, and then
Hag
is
magic.
anyone
aka
proficient
Hagic.
in nature? They should probably go first.
I am not,
Mm,
and I think
Negatory.
I should tie a rope around myself and attach it to one of you. That way, if I step into one of these bogs and sink down,
I mean, my
You can
nature's
kill us, too.
+3.
yes,
mhm.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like the bog of sadness. He's gonna get stuck in the fucking
Oh,
swamp, and then he's
no.
gonna give up.
No.
He's gonna be like, "Come on, boy, we gotta go." He's like,
I'm
"No."
muting you right now. This is too
Oh
many
my
memories. Oh. That's right.
Poor robot. What was the name of the horse? I forgot the name of
What is the name of the horse? I'm trying to remember.
Artax.
Artax. I was
Artax.
like, it's got like an AR in it somewhere.
Yeah, it was Atreyu, Artax, and what's the
Yeah.
what's the wolf?
The wolf thing was creepy as fuck, man.
But whatever. All right. So,
Anyway,
I guess I should go first since I'm a little nimble. If anything comes first, I can
Yeah.
probably get out of the way quicker.
you can
Rogues
you can
go
jerk it off
first.
before it even gets close.
Hopefully.
It'll never know.
We don't know.
Wow, its name was Gamork.
Gamork.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
That's the most-
GMORK.
That's the most 80s like creature name I've ever heard.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go first. Lily will go second. We should probably have Cerulean go last.
yes.
Arcane.
Mhm.
Put him in the back.
That's fine.
Have the magic users in the middle, and have the martial classes on the outside.
I have a higher AC than you do.
All
your
right,
AC?
so
I think it's 15.
Mine's 16. Eat a dick.
Mhm.
It used to be higher than yours.
Yeah. Then I leveled up. Oh yeah, and I have a high initiative, so I'll go first.
All right, we have spent far too much time determining our walking order. Now
Yes,
that we
so-
have, let's
very
go.
now that you
important.
have it, so you wander into the bogs, following this rough map, trying to make sense of the twisting trails and many dead ends and pitfalls. So, I'm going to need a survival check
Oh, I'm good at
or a
survival.
nature check from the person who has been decided to navigate.
20.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Now I am going to need a danger check from the person in charge of perception, which will be a perception check.
All right. Well, can't be lower than a 17.
I detect strangers and
18.
therefore danger.
And that wasn't that Lily who you decided was going to be in charge of perception, which is why I decided it before.
I thought you said
Alright,
I had to
you
roll a
said-
danger check.
I said the person who is in charge of keeping a lookout should
Oh,
roll,
Sorry.
because
misunderstood.
you are entirely focused on navigating through the bog. That's the thing. One person is going to be entirely committed to that. Another person has to be entirely committed, just because of the treacherous nature of the swamp, to looking out for
Don't worry,
for
guys.
danger.
I'm great at perception.
Oh, you have no mods.
Okay.
Oh my god!
no.
Why is this person in charge? Oh,
Because I have
Even I-
magic vision.
This fucking naive gnome.
Because you guys let a naive little girl talk you into it.
No, you just did it. You power moved it. You didn't let us talk about
What?
anything.
I said I should do it because I can see the magic shit, and no one fought me.
You just immediately grabbed the eye and just took it.
Well, that part I did do.
That's the power move part. You just did it.
Well, anyway, I rolled a 9, Thomas. How
We
fun?
have a 20 survival. You are able to navigate a good ways into the swamp.
Good God, it
Um,
sounds like you're in an auto tuner.
Me?
Yeah. Anybody
Oh,
else
no.
have that problem?
Am I a robot?
He did
He's
robot,
roboting.
yes.
Oh no.
not
Am I
roboting
still
anymore.
roboting?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, y'all are roboting though.
I think there's
Someone
pack-
else roboted.
I think
Discord.
the server's getting packet loss
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
gotta be.
it's like what happened
Yeah.
to me that other time.
because our ping is like in the low 50s.
Yeah, it's like okay, so it's gotta be packet loss.
Okay. So I rolled a 20 survival.
Yes, so you managed to make it a decent ways into the swamp, picking your way across small wooden bridges that were placed by the villagers. Yeah, navigating through what would previously appear to be dead ends. You're able to go in a fairly straight line, which surprises you.
Hmm.
Parts of the swamp give way upon even the lightest touch into dark pools of deep water, but you manage to avoid them.
Hmm.
And this is all because you're trusting Lily, the gnomish adventurer, to keep a close eye out to make sure that nothing sneaks up on you.
Nothing
Yeah,
coming,
great.
guys. It's all clear.
It doesn't appear that anything is sneaking up on you at the moment, or at least that's what Lily says.
I believe her.
And you all believe her without question.
Yep.
Go ahead and do what you just did one more time, both of you.
Roll
So-
hot.
Yep,
Mhm.
rolling hot. Got to get those high rolls out of the way before you do anything meaningful.
Before
Important.
we move on,
It's
is there a way
Clever
to
DM tactics.
mute that like beep?
Yeah.
every time
The
Go-
roll noise?
Yeah. Go to.
Is it enable background chat beep?
It is in your.
I guess I could just mute the tab. I'll just mute the tab.
Okay.
That'll do. That way you guys don't have to
Enabled
hear my
background
beeping.
chat beep. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. So I rolled 15. He rolled 19.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
If Thomas is talking, I don't think any of us are hearing him.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't
Nope.
just like quiet.
Guys.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
hear you now.
Okay, there we are.
It has
happened again.
really been
I saw my
off and
phone
on.
VPN die, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
this is the end.
It has been
Um,
off and on all night, man.
Man, it's one of these challenging session. We're gonna get through it.
Alright.
I rolled a 19 survival. Lily
Yep.
rolled a
That's I
15.
was in the process of narrating. So you've made it about 8 miles through the swamp over the course of essentially an entire day.
Yeah.
It's not an ideal travel rate, but it's very slow going. Difficult.
Well, that's-
difficult to traverse.
That's not so bad for a difficult swamp.
Mm-hmm. This is the most difficult of terrains, but you've navigated it fairly expertly. Lily does notice that there are animal tracks that are in the swamp peat imprinted in. They're large. There's not enough knowledge that she possesses to keep us going. But one of the two people who's not focused on keeping a lookout or navigating may make a check to
A
investigate.
nature check?
A nature check is what I was going to suggest.
Well, I, as obviously being so well informed about this realm, shall make the check.
Not bad.
I've never seen this thing before. I have no idea what makes footprints. This.
No, 15's pretty good. So
That's what I should be saying, though.
this is definitely. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's in a different book. Hang on. Excuse me for a moment. Thomas had the wrong book open.
You don't have to do a voice for your.
Here we go. So these are large cloven hooves, almost like a pack animal. They're large. Whatever was making these probably appears, fairly ungainly. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely got a wallow that it was leaving, like a pig almost.
So, a pig.
It could be.
But a giant pig.
It's a bit big for it.
Oh god, it's one of those
Dire boar.
it's one of those Texas hogs that those people legitimately need those giant guns for.
Well, I report to the party there's probably some sort of Tyrannosaurus.
What the fuck is a Tyrannosaurus?
You're such a comfort.
Real talk.
That or a giant pig, I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
whatever.
nothing to be worried about.
Seems legit. I think we're probably fine.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Oh, well, you
How
want to just...
does Thomas feel about dinosaurs?
I'm a big fan. You'll find that out later.
Sounds like a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Probably is.
Guys,
Directly a threat.
I'm really good with animals.
All right, so
Are you like Thorian good at?
we'll test that
animals?
out. Go ahead and roll me survival, then perception. Steve and Eric, one more time.
Ugh.
Good.
I'm using my luck blade to re-roll that.
Okay.
15.
All right. And give me just one moment. Let me go ahead and.
Excuse me.
I was turned up. That's a lot of rolls.
Just 1 second.
He just made like 10 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty fucked, guys.
Probably.
Why? I have a passive perception of 17. I'm sure this will be fun. Oh my god!
Just start preemptively screaming. Like, nothing bad's happened yet. I know, I just want to get it out of the way ahead of time.
About to be ambushed by Tyrannohogs.
Did you say Tyrannohogs?
Yep.
That sounds fantastic. I'm stealing the shit out of that. Tyrannohogs. That is
What would that look like?
I don't know yet.
like something out of Heavy Metal magazine.
Or the
It's
movie.
not easy. It can't be any worse than an owl bear.
You
Yeah,
shut, you
seriously.
shut your whore mouth.
I love owl bears, actually. I think they're great.
Owlbears are fantastic, but they are kind of dumb looking.
It's
It is
fine.
It's a dumb idea.
But I like them all the same.
Well,
It's
actually,
exactly the kind of thing
their
that I want
original
wizards to do.
artwork was like when they were introduced in what, 2 or 3 maybe,
Something like that.
and the art was completely different than it was now. They were more
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the original art for right now. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. The one where like it's on
It's-
2 legs, and it looks
Yeah.
like it looks just like a weird bird with like a weird face.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, we're talking about owl bears? Sorry, I was wrapped
Yeah.
up in something. Oh, they're so bad. They're so
It's
bad.
from the original, the OG Monster Manual, so it's
Yeah.
an
Oh,
original
man.
creation.
It's like, what the shit is that? Like, who the fuck drew this? And was like, yeah, that's the ticket. Like, what
Someone
was going
from the
on
1970s, that's what.
Because
Yeah.
like that's pretty badass. That's like clearly a bear with an owl face. And then there's like this is clearly an owl with like a bear body and it just doesn't look right. Like this right here, this right there is fucking scary. If you run into like a pack of those things, I'm fucking hightailing it out of there.
Where? Nothing popped up. Oh, it's in the.
Roll 20 chat. Sorry.
Never mind. There's so many. I got so many fucking chats open. You know, I gotta think about it. Like, it's still got the body of a bear, but its mouth is worse because those beaks are savage.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Could probably crush a bowling ball very easily with it.
Mhm.
Easily snap an arm off or something.
Oh yeah. And then the second one I posted where like someone gave them wings, that is
That's
fucking
even
scary.
worse. Holy
That is
shit! Yeah.
that is fucking terrifying. If the owlbears could fly, okay. Now you have
and had
like
beefy arms.
oh
Yeah.
that's
Fucked up.
that's like a CR7 monster by itself.
Straight up.
Just so you can't transform into it.
I would want to transform into something.
I would true polymorph into that all day.
Fucking fierce looking.
Right?
It looks like the sort of thing that could easily contend with like drakes and like bottom tier dragons.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, like the fucking, like shit tier dragons. I could see that. Just
Yeah,
fucks
I
them
mean,
up.
anything that can really breathe some fire, though, I doubt this thing would enjoy that.
Probably not. It doesn't seem like a friend of fire, no.
No. All those feathers, you probably would not want to tangle with them.
Alrighty. So
With creatures like this, I have to wonder how like there are any deer left.
Yeah, right? Just nothing.
They don't breed very much. They're very territorial. So they keep their own population intact.
I love the baby owlbear and how it still looks kind of grumpy.
It's still like, listen, motherfucker, I've only eaten 4 times today. I will rip you to shreds.
Yep.
To shreds.
To shreds, you say?
What about the wife? Just
Shreds,
shreds.
you
say.
So you get to about 10 miles into the swamp. Those tracks appear more frequent, although you seem to lose track of where they went and where they picked up on. It was easy to tell before where the animal was wallowing and traversing, where it was grazing. It looks like it might have even been grazing on those bones.
I'm gonna swear in High Elven, which I only reserve for situations that I'm really frustrated. But it kind of sounds like music.
But now you're not sure where it's gotten off to.
Sounds like an auto tune.
I would say more like a liar or something as queer as you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's got to be all faggy and gay.
Oh yeah.
It's high elven.
But that's why I only say it for like swears, because those sound cool.
It occurs to you that it's
Yeah.
been nearly a full day, and you should probably try and find somewhere to make camp.
All right.
The
I
only
will...
spot that you could find nearby that might be suitable looks like this.
All right. So I'll get setting up the tent. Is anyone good at survival and want to assist me so I get advantage?
I have no penalty to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also have no penalty to it.
All right. Well, I need someone who's proficient in it to help me. But okay, I'll just do it by myself.
You notice that it
That probably takes a while.
you notice that it smells pretty bad around here, even worse than usual, like a combination of swamp gas and skunk musk.
Oroxian wipes his face. Does it still smell that bad?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You're painting a picture for me, Thomas. Thank you.
Welcome.
One of these days we're gonna get
it's a pretty
fuck up, you nasty bastard.
it's a pretty ghastly smell.
What it sounds to me.
What does it
Thomas,
smell
you're
like
saying
alchemically?
is that
Sulfury?
we are setting up camp near where these things are or like to be at. They wallow
You
in
don't-
this around here, don't they?
You don't see any tracks around here, but that's not necessarily for lack of searching.
Okay.
So
All right. Well,
Go ahead.
one sec. I have a spell that's actually very handy for this.
All right. While you're looking at that, I'm gonna make a fire using my tinderbox.
Okay.
Do I also notice? Well, I don't want to light anything on fire that I don't know. Oh, you motherfucker! It's magic. I knew it. I knew it. This is some swamp gas from Venus. We're gonna need a neuralizer. By the way, Men in Black is on Netflix.
Nice.
Oh man.
So, is there
World.
anywhere we can like make it so there's like only one or two entrances to our camp, most?
It seems like wherever you'd camp would be pretty exposed.
There's
There's
no
always
there's
little-
no
little
like clustering
hillocks.
of trees.
No, not nearby.
Why are we camping here then?
I say that this is literally the only spot that won't kill us immediately.
Yeah, it's the spots that aren't sinking.
Yeah.
And you see me like try and like bounce on some rocks and
All
they
right.
like
Well,
immediately
can we?
like
We
dip
should
down.
try to keep our camp as tight as possible. Can we? Well, that won't be very useful either. All right. So
So we
survival
assume we
guide.
keep our camp tidy.
Aroxian, what's your passive
Tight.
perception?
17.
Tight.
You feel like you're being watched.
I drop trow and I moon.
God damn it.
Seems like
that
a
what you
bad
actually do?
idea.
No, that was from
Okay.
Family Guy when Peter was talking to Big Fat Paul. And he's like, "Hey, aren't those aliens watching us? Well, how about that?" And he pulls down his pants. But it's okay. It's okay. Since it was early Family Guy, I thought early Family Guy would still be cool. But I'm rambling now.
Family
No.
Guy was cool.
Seasons 1 through 4 were cool.
Mm. Maybe for
Okay.
Jersey.
What would
Let's
I?
move on.
No, I am. I'm gonna talk in Thieves' Cant just long enough that they finally realize that he's just talking like extra, extra, extra long for my normal self.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna wait until one of them like makes a gesture with their face, like an eye, something with an eyebrow, or like they close one eye, like they cock an eyebrow, or they maybe scowl, or maybe they like just nod a little.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna do that. And so I'm just literally talking in Thieves' Cant. It might sound to anyone who's over listening that I'm talking about the best recipe for acorn apple pie. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until someone notices in the party.
Only
You can
elves
just yammer
consider
it.
acorns to be edible.
Everyone else can roll a perception check.
To figure
guess.
out what the
This
fuck
is gonna be
you're doing.
great.
It's
if
more
this-
insight, isn't it? Really? We're trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing.
Well, I actually rolled
Oh,
decent.
yeah,
Are you
would
saying
be- it
roll
would be
perception?
insight. I'm sorry, that's correct.
Yeah.
God
it'd
damn
be
it.
I was just
insight.
wondering, unless you're asking us to literally like look
That's
for the
not
things
as good,
ourselves.
It's still decent.
So you all pick up that something might not be completely correct with what he's saying, and the more you listen, the more you pick up on sort of his waggling eyebrows and subtle head jerks behind him.
And I've got
Hang
on one hand I make the motion of like pulling a dagger out of like from my belt, and I just kind of like
Okay.
I just have my hand there.
Oh, well, I guess I'll put my arms up then. I mean,
Could you guys also all spawn yourselves onto the map, please?
Yeah.
I already
If you're
am.
making camp on that hill, yeah, like two
I'm
of you are.
disappointed.
Any of the
This
rest
is-
of you
This is
spawned
the hill
in.
we die on.
I'm really
Mhm.
disappointed in you, Thomas. Though I
Why?
was really hoping you would give us like a nice cozy place for us to camp, so I could actually have a use for the spell alarm.
Oh, well, you
Alarm's
don't
a
worry.
great spell.
Yeah. So
only
I'm
good
gonna
for a
brandish my
20-foot
silver
cube, though.
candlestick.
So as
weapon and
Aroxian is sort of jerking his head back frantically, and you start to wonder what in the world that what in the -1 damage with the candlestick. I love that.
It's just
You start to wonder what in the world he's on about. You discover what he's on about as a large pair of glowing eyes above his head appear, maybe about 15 feet away
mm,
in the darkness, looming out. And it wants you to roll for initiative.
indeed.
I can do
Was
that.
it waiting for us to do that, or
It's waiting for you to roll initiative. Yes.
How nice of it.
Specific.
23.
Normally, beasts don't wait for that.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I still go before you.
No, I know.
Crit initiative always goes first, I believe.
No, it's initiative. Initiative is just a number, and then it goes by.
Is it numerical? That must have
yeah.
been Pathfinder or something.
It's
It
numerical,
goes by deck.
and then it goes by Dex bonus.
Makes
but
sense.
Then if a monster gets the same roll, the DM chooses. 13.2.
Well,
Wait, what? Why is it? Excuse me. Hang on. Why is it 13 point? Why is it 13.12?
That was
It
brilliant.
sounds like
Flat values.
All right, you're rolling some shady dice, but okay. So I'm gonna start first.
What's going on? No, it's Dex is just 12. Like, what's going on here?
It should just be a +2. Oh, I'm guessing it rolled the initiative and then added. Just the initiative to it. That's weird. Okay, so
I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. All right, listen.
yeah, I got you. All right, so I'm gonna run up immediately. I'm gonna go 10 feet, and I'm gonna make a luck bait attack on it.
Okay, when you get within 10 feet,
I was already
go
within
ahead.
10 feet.
Yeah, you
wasn't
were
I?
already within 10 feet. Go ahead and make a Constitution save.
7.
Good. Starting it off right. All right.
Is this a charming effect? Because I have advantage on charming effects.
It is not
Okay.
charming
I think this is
effect.
the opposite of a charming effect.
You're not very charmed.
it's a repulsive.
You
Yeah.
are poisoned
Huh.
as you round the stench of the creature overwhelms you immediately.
Hmm.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
and is
So what does that mean?
beyond noxious. So you have disadvantage on all attacks, ability checks, and saving throws.
You're dead.
For how long?
Until
As long as you can smell the creature.
Shut up, Eric. I'm asking the DM, not a player who doesn't know what the fuck's
He's
going on.
checking. He's checking. I'm just filling dead air.
Start of the creature's next turn.
Start of the creature's next turn. Okay. Okay. Is it if I start my turn within 10 feet of it, just so I get the verbiage right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to attack it.
Okay.
All right, and it's with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Okay.
So if you had advantage before, it would just be like a roll.
Let's see. No, I don't have anything, but I'm just going to attack anyway.
Okay.
16.
16. Hit on 2. Yes, it hits.
All right. For 9, and I'm gonna do sneak attack on this. So 15 piercing damage, and then I'm gonna make a bonus attack on it. So this is just a 1. If I hit, it's just a 1d6 plus the 1 magic damage. I don't get the dice.
And this will also be disadvantage. Okay,
11.
so
Okay.
that does not hit.
And since I made a melee attack on the creature, it cannot take attacks of opportunity against me for the rest of the turn.
Correct.
And I am going to come over here, and I'm just gonna go. It's like coming
That
out of my
sounds awful.
nose.
That sounds
Come get
absolutely.
it every orifice,
Yeah,
even your ears. You don't know how that happened, but it is.
it is. Yeah, your nose and throat all connected. All right, and that's gonna be my turn.
Screaming in all directions with fury.
The
You're
creature's
the
going
little coming out
to
of your eyes.
the now wounded animal. It looks like some kind of pack animal, although covered
wait a
in
minute.
Wait, why
matted fur.
Why did it move?
Why is it going?
Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot.
Okay, just making sure.
Zerlon,
It
it's
didn't
your
have
turn. I was just like, it's its turn. No, there's a Zerlon on the way. Go ahead,
There
Zerlon.
is. You're picking that travel.
They
this
are
turn.
both beasts.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I mean, in bed maybe. So getting close to the poisoned. It's bad.
It does
Throw a
seem
rock at him.
that you'd have to make some kind of save if you were to approach it.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, he ran over to it and immediately started feeling it.
No, I was already within range, and I started like getting sick and woozy, and I don't know. Maybe if you saw I wasn't doing a good job attacking it the second time.
Yeah. That's a problem because melee class, or at least I built for. But I do have them using darts that I have literally never used. And I can they're a monk weapon. So we're gonna give them a go. We're gonna see how these darts work. I promise I've totally practiced these.
You're proficient in
Fine.
them, so I believe you.
Dozens of times. Here you go. That hits.
And the second attack, hey,
Also hits.
sweet. That actually worked out great.
You rolled 2 4s, you motherfucker. That's incredible.
This is so bullshit. I completely expected those to just whiff utterly and be like, no, I lied. I literally never used it before. Oh, all right, I'll take it.
Doing a little math here. There we go. All right. So it, both darts hit home flawlessly, and the
Hell
creature
yes.
is wounded.
Excellent.
It is now the creature's turn. And, hang on. Zerlon, did you see what I wrote to you in the chat earlier?
I did,
Okay.
but I'm keeping it in mind.
Okay. So, Aroxian, what's your constitution looking like these days?
I don't understand that question.
What's your constitution score?
My mods are +0.
Okay. Go ahead and make a constitution saving throw for me.
19s.
Oh, and it was at disadvantage, so you still made 19?
Yeah.
Get fucked.
So go ahead and take 10 damage for me.
Ooh.
As the creature, you look back at the monster, and it looks at you, and a horrifying wave of fear rolls over you, and you literally start to feel the flesh rot from your bones.
Huh.
Good Jesus.
Okay. Ow.
Is it evident to us at all why is this even physically happening, or is it just
Its
him feeling
eyes, its eyes are definitely glowing. There's some there's some magic in the air. Clearly, it did something to him.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out that.
So save just so I'm clear. If I
hang on.
saving the second time, did I save the second time? Or did I not save the second time?
That was a save.
Okay, so I took half the damage.
Yes.
So shouldn't I get 5?
No, because it normally does 8d8.
That's not how that
Oof.
works, Thomas.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. So let's roll 8d8 and see. Hang on.
Not to. Of course, this could go worse for myself.
Yeah. So go ahead and take
Yeah.
16 damage.
Which
Okay.
listen,
Good job.
accuracy's more important for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean, technically, it's still exactly the same. Like.
But it's not though.
Not. It was 10 versus 16.
Yeah.
He took 16.
Well, okay,
damage.
like the result was not, but the odds of any specific number coming up are the same.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna shout out to the party.
Yeah,
to-
real hurt, guys.
Don't look at its eyes. It has some gaze of death. Kill you on the spot.
And then it will move.
And I'm gonna internally curse myself for being an idiot.
Where's a Roxy?
And
Dying.
Spellulon, could you go ahead and let's see here. Let me know what your AC is, please.
Right now, 13.
Okay. So it turns around and swipes at you with its tail that makes a deathly rattle as it passes by you. It misses you, and you feel the air get a lot colder where it passed,
Ooh.
but it did miss.
Well, that's something.
Mm-hmm. Right, Lily, it's your turn.
Hmm. So I can move through Alex, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Alex is fine. He didn't take.
Nothing bad has happened to me yet. It's just really weird. I feel
I'm
like we
gonna
must have
cast
messed
Cure
up something.
Wounds on Steve. Great heal. No, so great.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Best heal. And then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on Alex.
Yay!
His faith is shielded.
And
Thank
then
you.
Would have been better to shield his
Uh,
body.
I'm gonna move
I mean, hey, I'll take
over
it.
here. I'm not gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, but I will spread out so that he can't AoE us. Unless it's centered around himself.
That's
Which it possibly could.
it.
be.
Probably is.
Uh,
But I'm too busy throwing up to tell you guys.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Thomas,
All right,
does it also
I'll-
cause explosive diarrhea at the same time, too?
Yes, it's both holes.
Just all directions.
All fluids exit your body in the most upsetting way possible.
Oy.
So I just realized I forgot to have Lily roll for stench. So, but like, don't worry about it because I missed it. We'll just have Spellulon roll.
It's a bank error in my favor.
Is this a poison effect?
Yes, it is.
I am immune.
Well then, fuck me. I get. No, I'm kidding. That's completely fine. So
Heavy
it is
praise
now
rarely comes
Spellulon's
up. Today,
turn.
today it comes up.
Yep. Yep. It is
Alright,
a poisonous
um,
effect.
So I think I want to actually. In 5, if I stand here next to it, do I provoke an attack of opportunity if I cast a spell?
You're at
Steve,
disadvantage.
do
You're
you
at
know?
if it's a ranged spell, you're at disadvantage because you're
That's
within
what I
5
thought.
feet.
I want to cast Mage Armor on myself to
Oh, that's
basically. I want
That's
to
not a
tank a
disadvantage.
little bit against this thing because I'm not going to be affected by his stench powers, and versus you guys, so I can be an ablative wound. So I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
Perfect.
Yep, I can't cast another spell, so that's that now.
All right, Eroxian. Go
Go
ahead, make a save again. For the con save.
Yeah.
That's
Oof.
it's not
dead.
gonna do it,
I'm,
bud.
I'm dead, guys. I'm real dead. I'm
No,
real
so
dead.
that's just you're still poisoned.
Yeah,
is what that
I'm
is.
going to die, Thomas.
You
You're
can
not
go
taking
ahead.
extra
You can go
damage.
ahead and move, and like complete your actions just with disadvantage.
The way you said it made it sound like you were literally just straight up. Oh, you're dead now.
When I fail the next save and it's like 64 perfect damage as Thomas rolls 8 8s.
Yeah, probably.
It's
But
actually depending on
12?
it does more damage than 8d8 if you fail the save by 5 or more. So like
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
yeah, I
I
think
roll-
this thing can
Well, you
deal
better
like
make a full
90
attack, then.
damage. So yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Light it on fire already.
I'm about to.
A 12 does not hit us.
Hit us. There's more than one
Yes,
thing.
he's one with the creature now.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
one
I
with
was saying
it.
that's really starting to
24.
start. So,
Wouldn't it be disadvantage?
You're right.
Yes.
Because my advantage cancels out the disadvantage.
Yes.
2 crit
Look at them
fails.
ones.
Well, I'm gonna go roll a new character now.
right? Did you spend all of your
Steve used up all his rolls on the survival checks.
I was more worried about that than this. I mean, the fact that I have to re-roll when it moves to me, when I move away from it, is over. It's over.
It
It's
didn't
over.
get a free shot with the death gaze.
Ooh,
So, you know.
it didn't get a free
That's
shot
true.
with the death gaze.
Why
Alright.
do you have to bring the gaze into this?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go that way because I made a melee attack against it. It can't take an attack of opportunity against me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go. Just think about dying because that's what's gonna happen.
Jerk
Yeah,
off
that's
over
it.
there.
Run into the water when you pass out.
That's fine. I'll drown then.
All right, Zerolon, it's your turn.
I'm totally dead.
Oh man, I don't know.
Gotta make your Constitution save.
I was gonna say yeah, because close to. Or am I? Thomas.
Say what? The what? Sorry.
Cutting
So do
out.
I have to make a Constitution save or something because it's close to me now?
Yeah. So go ahead and make a con save.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want
Are
to.
you- If you pass it once, are you immune to it at all? Is there any of that in this?
Yeah,
in the
that
flavor
that
text?
it's one of those dealias.
So because I haven't passed it, I'm just gonna
Hey.
get fucked.
Yeah.
So Zirlon, you are able to reach deep within yourself and overcome it, and just convince yourself that that smell doesn't exist and doesn't matter.
We shall.
It will pass.
All right.
And you overcome it and are able to move freely around it.
Good.
You are now
Okay.
immune.
I'm going to spend and to a 2 regular.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 regular attacks and 2 flurry. We're going full bore on this bitch. Take down.
All right.
Boss.
So let's see here. So
Hopefully, at least 2 of those hit. Oh,
two hit.
Good.
The 6 and the 4.
I'll take it.
Wow, guys, we've done I think 20 damage.
Bang up job.
Yeah.
We're dying.
Yeah.
We're all dying. I'm dying.
I mean, we might. I am trying to avoid me.
I already healed
as
you.
much as possible.
Yeah, and when I fail this next save, I only have 18 hit points.
You're fine.
I'm totally dead.
So now,
It's gonna hit the wizard.
That the death gaze has nothing to do with the poison I took.
but poison doesn't sap your health
Then why did I roll 8?
because it used the death gaze on you.
And why? And there's no save.
No, you saved to take half damage.
That was the other save.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you make a con save to take half damage from it.
So why was I the one attacked when I wasn't the closest? Whatever.
Because it picked the thing that would have
Whatever,
disadvantage on the
just-
save.
Just go.
it
We're
picks
taking
the
too long.
weakest.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop being so weak.
It's whoever it happened to look at. It looked at the thing that just stabbed it.
Yeah. Well, now you should be paying attention to me because I stabbed the shit out of it.
So let me go ahead and I'll roll a d6. All right. So what it's going to do is try and swing its tail. Again. At Alex. Woohoo! All right, that'll. Goodness gracious. So Alex, go ahead and make a con save.
I say, still not having the best of luck. Alrighty. Oh, that's pretty spicy.
Well, that's not
When
gonna
I,
do it.
when I spend
Right.
action points, well, now I'm still not get max result on it. It's not going to add and pass much of it. So, I guess I'll just.
You cut out again. I couldn't really hear what you said.
Sorry, I turned up the voice cutoff here a little bit too much. I think. Hang on.
Mm.
That's better.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I turned the voice cutoff too much, up too high.
Ah.
That would do it. Yeah, I don't think action point is going to save my buns here either, because it's not going to add enough possibly to help me here. So we're just going to have to take it on the chin, I guess. So tell me what the bad shit that happens to me.
Alrighty, give me just a second. Go ahead and take 18.
Woof.
You only took 18 on an 8d8 roll full blast.
No, this is a different attack.
What?
It's a tail attack, right?
You're not paying attention. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the tail
Oh,
attack.
the tail. Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the
he
one
didn't- he
that
didn't hit the
Thomas
bu- he
said
didn't
was
hit the
cold.
button.
Yeah, this is the one that's cold, and in fact, that chill now spreads throughout. Zirlon's body.
Oh, how
Feel it-
effective against a
feel it.
cold-blooded lizard.
A creeping
Right.
numbness run through you as that rattle. You feel it pulling bits and pieces of your soul out of your body. into that rattle, and you are stunned until the start of its next turn.
Yeah. Hey, quick question. That shield of faith that you put on me previously,
Oh yeah.
that was just 2 AC, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's not enough to save me here, but I was just checking.
Yep,
Okay, so that
2
puts my
AC.
AC to 20.
All right, it's
All right.
Lily's turn. Lily, go ahead and make a con save. Oof. All right.
I have not.
You
rolled
are poisoned. So, make your next attacks and ability checks with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
It's not like it
We
would
are just
mattered.
getting Shrek today.
Anyway, I'm
I
gonna
was
take
like,
it.
it's.
I'm backing up. I'm gonna take an attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna attack me, or am I just gonna sit here?
I thought you were going to attack.
You have to attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm
I
sorry.
moved away. Talk about people paying attention.
Right? For real.
Well, oh, you shouldn't have said anything. Just critically hit.
Oh, God damn it. Just murdering us.
I should make these rolls private. I don't know why I'm doing them publicly.
I'd
Nah,
rather
if we
have
die,
it-
we die.
I'd rather have it publicly because if it's hidden, I'll just get mad because I can't
Yeah.
verify it.
Nah, and
Oh,
you,
so now you see what I'm dealing with in real time here.
yeah.
It also adds more tension because, as far as we know, you could just be faking it,
Yeah.
Right?
and that's not fun for me.
We're always at the mercy of the RNG gods.
Yeah.
Dice
Yeah.
gods.
So go ahead and take 25 damage,
Oh,
Woof.
shit.
Okay. I have 7
and then make
HP
another
now.
con save.
Gonna be.
This is where you die.
Yep, I'm stunned.
Yep, you are stunned.
So it's up to me. Fuck.
All right, Spelulon.
You can do it.
Thinking here.
Do you have any
Uh,
melee spell attacks?
No,
Cool.
none that are any good. I only have 2. Well, I've got.
I don't know what your spells are. I was just, because if you disengage, you're gonna get hit with the tail, possibly.
Possibly. And if I shoot a lightning bolt at it, I'll be at disadvantage, I guess. Well, I don't even roll the hit; it just happens.
Yeah, that sounds like if you don't have to roll to hit,
Yeah,
and
if
it
you
has
don't
to
have to
roll
roll
to
to hit,
save,
it just
then
goes.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here, though. First, how about Thomas?
Mhm.
You let me make a check, say an Arcana or something like that, to learn a little thing, anything about this.
Hmm.
This thing that's
Okay,
kicking our
good.
ass.
Go ahead, roll
Arcana-
either nature or Arcana.
I would say Arcana doesn't really cover this.
Yeah, it would be more nature.
Yeah.
Okay,
Arcana-
I'll make a nature check.
So technically, I'm right here, right?
Okay, so you know what creature
Yeah.
this is.
No, you're
Mhm.
5 feet out.
This is a native swamp. It's not really a creature. It looks like a creature. It
Looks like
resembles a natural beast. However, it is not. It is something much worse. It is a catablepus.
I don't know what that
I've
means.
never heard of this.
I don't know what this is.
It is a local incarnation of death.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
at
fun.
plus
And
7 to
be-
hit and DC 16 to save, I would fucking say so.
and
Yeah.
and an icon of decay. They are often kept by hags as pets or herd animals. One of a hag's favorite meals is catablepus milk.
I'm glad we're not fighting
Uh,
the hags.
Yeah. As it stands, this is already a problem. Just that they're
This one doesn't have a collar or anything marking it, so it looks like it might be wild.
stupid hag bitches.
Okay.
And they can be tamed by those of impure heart, legends say.
It's an opposite unicorn.
But yes, their gaze can rot flesh from bone. and the end of its tail is a club that rattles body and soul if it hits.
So what you're telling me, Thomas, an impure heart, huh? So
If you're not good at animal, if you're not good at animal handling, this is just gonna be a wasted turn where we all die.
It would
Just kidding.
require let me tell you right now, it would
Also-
require a hell of a roll.
Also, animal handling only works against beasts that aren't hostile to you. This is very clearly hostile to us.
So right now,
It's just
Fireball
playing.
is
What are you talking about? It's
completely-
just playing and it doesn't know its own strength.
completely out of the question right at this moment.
Yeah, probably.
The
I mean, I
fireball,
just pulled-
yeah, little bit of a cramped space for that.
I'm already
Good thing
dead.
I-
Might as well.
Yeah,
I can't kill you more, right?
Yes, you can.
you
Don't
could.
kill me.
Well, both of you are still technically standing, so I'm just going to use the lightning bolt.
I have 7 HP.
I have less than 18.
And I'm not standing, I am stunned.
You're Mortal Kombat stunned.
Yes. I'm at the finish him
Damage.
point.
All right, let's see if it makes
a
the
bit.
save.
It's like, finish him.
Come on, don't
Or
make
finish her. You don't know my pronoun.
It's a dex save, right? For a DC
Yeah.
14? All right, I'm going to roll it publicly. It does not make it.
it. Oh, nice.
Nice.
The
Thank God.
Not a very dexterous creature.
No, it's not.
Good
It's
to know.
slow and ungainly.
If either one of you is standing up, since you're at disadvantage, maybe throw a flask of oil at it or something, and I set it on fire. Maybe it runs away. Just an idea.
Not an awful idea.
There we go. Nice.
I don't know why you didn't lead with the fire in the first place.
You alright?
And there's a massive crack of thunder, and a blinding flash illuminates the whole area in stark white as the creature is literally disintegrated before your eyes.
Holy
what?
shit.
The hags are helping us. The
No,
hags.
you just did a fuckload of damage. You did 31 damage to it.
I just electrocuted it to death.
Yeah, you just vaporized it.
Wah, ha, ha.
That's the
Nice.
third time I've killed off a huge monster with a spell.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So am I unconscious?
You're stunned.
No. You're stunned. You're not unconscious.
Yeah, but stun says incapacitated.
Yeah, so you're incapacitated, but at the beginning of its next turn, which, like, as we cycle through, is now essentially, you're unstunned, and so is everyone else who was stunned.
Hooray! Alright, good, because I didn't even
Get
have to
all your
roll
little-
against it.
Get all your little soul bits back.
And for Steve, a change of clothes.
Yes.
I'm real pissed that we didn't move when I was like mentioning there's a thing and we didn't get to move. That sucked. Because it was just, oh, but you're melee? Oh, you're automatically in melee? You lose.
It was going to get a surprise round on you, and
That-
it didn't.
Hmm.
That's
Because
not
you
how
didn't roll
surprise
high
round-
enough to avoid it.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
That's
Well, you roll for
actually-
surprise.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You have to roll initiative for surprise. Surprise
It's
is
also-
not surprise is not a round. It's a condition, technically.
So you would have been surprised,
I rolled higher than it. I would have been fine.
according to the DM, if you did not. If
I am
if
gonna.
no one
I am just
made-
gonna copy and paste rules about how that works.
Okay.
And then
The
you're
rules-
are you gonna copy paste the rule that says the DM decides all the rules?
Yeah, I was like, I'll copy and paste another one.
That was
Well, that
horseshit.
combat worked out just fantastic for me.
I hated that battle.
Yeah.
0 damage, and I saved the day.
Good for you.
To be fair for me, that fight went a way that my fights normally never go because I almost always never take damage. in fights.
That
Yeah.
Yeah, you rarely
was
take
awful.
damage.
That could have easily have been me.